Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is my second vlog video. It's only been about several years since I've uploaded another video, and I thought I'd make another video based off of WoW. Yeah, I'm playing WoW again. Thought I'd make some content around it in the format of a blog. I'm playing the War Within expansion, Season 3 currently. Season 3 just hit, I believe. I took a small hiatus from Season 1, in which I did pretty much everything there is to do in that expansion. Um, and now I'm back.
Champion, eyes open, weapon ready.
Really just kind of checking out how the game has evolved. It's changed quite a bit. Definitely quite a bit. There's definitely a lot more to do as well. As you guys can probably tell. And that's not a bad thing, I'd say. I do think it's way more than what I thought there would be. But it's interesting, I guess, because of that. Yeah, Season 1 I did pretty much everything, raiding, some PvP, and arena in particular, you know, as well as battlegrounds. But that was on a Fury Warrior I was playing. First time playing Fury as a Draenei. So that was interesting. Revisiting the Death Knight class in this expansion under Human, doing Alliance this time around. I typically play Horde, so
Now let's find Ganath and punish those behind his disappearance.
yeah, so I don't really know, I don't have anything really planned for this video other than just kind of add some commentary. Maybe you guys can enjoy some gameplay. I do plan on maybe doing some dungeons here as well. I just hit level 80, so this expansion, the level cap is level 80. They've scaled down compared to, I think it was since Shadowlands, the few expansions prior. I think the level cap was 120. Might be wrong, but I believe it was 120.
Why would your people attack
I guess they scaled back down, so gonna reduce some of the inflation of numbers. Because the game's been out for a while, so.
That axe was forged at Argarok. We abandoned many
Yeah, I don't know about
with
you
the
guys, but I
fortress at the end of the last
do
war.
find questing a bit boring. In general, I mean, I'd say that the best content in a while for me really is doing PvP and some raiding.
Twice before. Was this the work of the Red Dawn?
I give the edge to PvP though, for sure.
War is all we.
And it really sucks. They took away
Syndicate
World
brothers must
PvP.
have taken them from Argarok and planted them for the Red Dawn.
I guess because there are people complaining about that. I don't know when this happened. I want to assume it's maybe after
We must search for
Battle for Azeroth
starting at
expansion. I
Argarok,
think that was
and
around,
alert Stromgarde
I could be
of
wrong,
what
in
we have found.
2016, 2017, around there.
Speak quickly.
I'm not sure.
There are battles to be won.
I didn't play that expansion. Actually, I bought the expansion and I never played it.
With luck, I can forestall any aggression.
We will head to Argarok. If Ganath is there, then this conflict ends before it starts.
So let's see. I'm currently playing right now. They've reworked the talent points. It is a bit more stylistic as well. I can tell. I'm doing blood for tank. I'm doing frost for technically PvP. Yeah, I've tried doing unholy. I have. Personally, I just can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I really don't. Death Knight's a very hit or miss class, I feel, at least for me. it's
We do.
I don't care for the sake of my accent in this case. But yeah, it's really hit or miss.
Listen, I'm going to need your help.
Rift
We
Up
have
Knight.
to stop Merrin and Niles.
Took me a while to actually like the class, play it. Definitely wasn't one of my favorites at the time.
At your service.
Especially when I was playing the
For strong guard.
Wrath of Lich King
You know
way
where
back
to
when.
find me.
Actual
I
Wrath
need
of Lich
to
King, but
rally more of your troops. You see if
not
you
the
can find Faerun.
rebooted classic
We need all the
variant,
help we
but
can get.
yeah, Death Knight just back then they were a bit different. I think in Wrath actually, if I recall correctly, Blood was DPS and Frost was actually tank spec. So it's interesting they've made that change around. I'm glad I didn't play Death Knight back then because I would have probably got annoyed with the fact that that was changed. This quest has me running around a lot. Okay, we're scavenging. I take it we're scavenging. I know I should read the quest. I should read the quest. I should. And I mean, I'm lost, so I probably should read the quest, but we all know we're supposed to read the quest. I think there's some fun in actually trying to figure this out without reading. Cellar? Yeah, I mean, they've made this game pretty obvious. Some glowing indicators. The game never used to have this. I mean, you had to really look and really read the quests, which I used to do mostly in the past. Okay. It's a bit overkill. I feel like it used to be a bit easier to dismount, you know? Yeah, something else that I've noticed, part of further criticism here, but yeah, it seems like after certain updates, your character's talent skin can change pretty drastically. I mean, I had this guy set with a certain talents before a recent update, and it just kind of all changed. I think that's one of the things that I find kind of annoying with WoW this time around. They're not very consistent in their patches throughout the seasons, especially. Just kind of changes, and I guess you have to kind of relearn the gameplay after each season in this case. No, and I'm not saying it's annoying, it's just it's annoying, you know. So it's I don't know. I guess I'm a firm believer that if it's not broken, don't change it. But then you have that certain element of other classes and how they're constructed. So they kind of have to fashion a Death Knight to accommodate other classes or vice versa. So I understand that piece, but it's still kind of annoying though. You know, Death Knight still is pretty fun, not gonna lie. So right now I'm trying to get used to my current rotation. The new patch content just came out, so which means new spells abilities. Not new spells abilities, rather they took some away, so kind of having to relearn my rotation a bit. Yeah, at least it didn't change blood that much this time. Okay, let's see. Overkill. I barely use Chains of Ice in PvE. There really isn't a point to it because they're regardless going to come to you unless you're kiting, which is the process of kind of keeping enemies at bay away from you as long as possible. But
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I think it's for the most part built for PvP against other players. I don't really waste my time with it when I'm just questing or doing dungeons. Unless it's needed, of course, but... Yeah, well, what am I doing here? Okay. Like, they've made it so easy, all I have to do is just hover over, see something that sparkles, interact with it. That's basically it. It's kind of mindless at this point, but... I mean, it's more accessible, I think, overall. Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna go all the way up here.
Champion, you're alive. Help me out of these bindings.
Okay.
May the darkness never find us. While captive, I heard Marin's plan to amass her troops at the gates. We must stop her.
I think I'm still rocking some greens here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, definitely am. Yeah, but I just hit 80 not that long ago. So I got from the vaults. Where's this item level? This is like season 1, about season 1 item level range. Let's see. Turn this in. I think the game would really benefit from an engine overhaul.
I'm glad you're here.
And being honest, like I think
Found an air.
the game looks good,
To feel the sun on
but I spoken with some people who are in the game, this game, and I've asked them what keeps you from playing it, and I've gotten some feedback in terms of the way it looks, particularly people who haven't played the game since its inception, or haven't played it at all. So they don't really have a reference point to really compare to. So they kind of, I guess they view it, the art style is kind of cartoony in this case. And they're not wrong, I mean it is. But, I feel like the older version of WoW, and I'm talking up to maybe like Wrath, even Cataclysm things started to change a bit in style. But they had a certain kind of grit to it, you know? The animation, so I think that made it a bit more, I don't know, edgy for lack of a better word. Now, I mean, I like how it looks now. It's more fidelity, I think it's the word. But, it's not, alright, I need to kill this guy, of course. Yeah, not reading the quests. Yeah, not very good.
I am too important to spend my time with you.
This is the second time he's bubbled.
No, my shield! But I'm the enlightened one.
Oh, right, here we go. We are gonna kill him this time. Down you go.
Come on, let's find Danath and Eitrig.
I don't have enough Cybernetic power. Okay. Oh, this scene. I saw this.
All of Azeroth.
He sold us out.
Apparently people
so the Alliance
do not
and
like
Horde
this scene.
could wage war in Karzalgar. You'll never understand. For Erethdor! The Red Dawn will rise again.
No! Do not make her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Merrin to live without her title and name. The Red Dawn vanished from the Highlands forever.
This is not over.
Yeah. That was anticlimactic. Yeah. That just...
Well met. I could use another season.
It just kind of seemed that way.
Go on ahead, champion.
And I see what people are saying. Yeah, I think the game used to have more grit, you know? I think that's kind of the word of the day. It really did.
Not how I expected my first visit outside Karzalgar to
I think that's
go.
what's missing. Perhaps if it kind of went back to its core roots, on certain elements at least, I think it'd be a bit more interesting.
You were right. I was...
To maybe some of the core players that used to play from way back when. I think with the newer audience, I think it's a bit different because they have only specific reference points to kind of go over. So it makes sense, but opinions kind of vary.
In you.
I don't see...
You have been a guiding light, saving my life, bringing us together,
Okay.
reminding me of my true mission. You look to the past, but you are our future, and I am glad of that.
Perhaps the New Dawn is not what Merrin wanted, but us. Returning here for our people.
I hope you are right.
We must bring our light.
My mage can send you back to Donegal, but you'll always be welcome in Stromgarde, champion.
Huh. Doesn't look too bad, actually. I could probably work with this. Don't think it's suitable for Death Knight, though. Don't think bright light, shining light really fits the theme, but nice for a pally, though. I think that's pretty good for pally. So the expansion, I think overall is pretty decent. I feel like it's, I don't know, comparable to missed up Pandaria in a way in terms of how I feel towards it. I like it. I just feel like maybe there's certain elements are missing from it, but I think that's with every expansion, obviously. With WoW, there's always kind of something that people won't resonate within them, but I think if you find it, you can mostly play it and you find things that appeal to you more than they don't. I think that's what's really the main thing. I need to go here, yeah. Okay, so it's been a while since I played this expansion, but I believe we go down here. Could probably take a flight path. Take the scenic route. I want to thank if there are any people watching this video that have seen my other videos on my channel and like them, then I want to thank you. Thanks for that. Honestly, this channel's pretty random, pretty consistent. I'd say it's mainly consistent, really. But it is interesting, you know, from time to time, just kind of seeing the people that watch videos I've uploaded. The majority of them are really music videos that I've re-uploaded that I like, or that I used to like at least. Actually, no, I still like those. There are probably maybe one or two that I just don't listen to anymore, but really still good. Let's see, I think it is here. Okay. So I've got enough for the mount. This is season 3, so I'm kind of late on this, but yeah. Would like this mount, I think I have enough.
We will triumph.
Belladar shift in your favor.
Ah. Yes, this happens sometimes as well. I find that the main reason why this happens is because, I guess because of conflicting add-ons. Even though I update them. This is actually my nice segue actually to show you this. This is my Season 1 warrior, so yeah, say warriors are pretty interesting. I know in my 2016 upload, my first vlog that I uploaded to this channel, I was playing the undead arms warrior, I think. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's hope I don't disconnect again. I think the last time this happened I was doing a dungeon or a raid. So I'm trying to find the vendor here. And I forgot what the vendor is. Must be wrong. I could have sworn they were at this fountain. Maybe they're here?
I must ensure my people's survival.
Oh.
The day of darkness changed everything.
Military-grade goods at civilian prices. Stock up for next curfew.
Okay.
Use in the Empire's
I get points for
defense.
guessing, I'm guessing. Guessing
Well
I'm wrong.
supplied is well prepared.
I would safeguard my people. The darkness comes. We are prepared. We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
Okay, let's see. I think... yeah.
It's not ready yet.
Receive everything in the vault. Just in case. I think I might have already got my loot for this week, but... so as far as the lore is concerned for this expansion, I think what limited understanding I have of it, because I only played the beginning of this expansion, so I haven't played it since then, but yeah, it seems in the beginning it seemed more interesting than it does now. I feel like it's probably a bit stale. I think what I'm reading online is that there's no... I already have it. There's no main direction or rhyme or reason why the plot's going the way it is, or that it's all over the place. It's not focusing on the original mainline anticipated lore with Anduin in particular, but I don't know. Let's see, haven't done a mythic on this guy. Let's do mythic and up. Group that needs a tank. Haven't done that one, so I have done this one. What are we doing? I'm guessing mythic 0? Yeah, M0, okay. Okay, oh, that wasn't good. They probably had already a few tanks to choose from. Trying to sign up for mythics, it's a hit or miss. I mean, it's really bad if you're just DPS. You're not a class that can heal or tank. Something I noticed when I was doing Season 1 of the War Within. It usually takes a bit to actually find a group. Or you get declined, for whatever reason. But I'm pretty sure it's because of my item level. Or they have other options, of course, with tanks at this point. So it's kind of a hit or miss. I think the farther in you go into expansion, it tends to be that way. Oh, come on. There has to be at least one group that'll take me. I mean, I'm a tank. I know that alone doesn't secure a spot, but I mean... okay. Applications are kind of dry this time. You know, maybe I'll just host my own. I mean, I'm gonna just start and do some Season 1 dungeons. I mean, should be fine with that. Should be. Go do a Dawnbreaker, let me see. And then that one's closest. This mount I'm on right now is actually, what's it called again? Ashen Pandaren Phoenix. So I got this from, I think Mythic Dungeons came out in Mythic Pandora, so this is the reward for one of those tiers. Yeah. They're pretty nice. Okay, Dawnbreaker. Yeah. Well, if you don't have luck this way, then maybe you can make your own. Yeah, just mythic. Before anyone sees my item level, thinks anything else. I won't do minimum.
Our airship engineers are running dangerously low on supplies. Recover what tools you can.
Applicants. Yeah, we'll see how long this takes. I already have one person. Oh, okay. Now we need a healer. So it seems it takes longer to find a group for the most part than if you just make one if you're a tank. Okay. Ah, perfect. How long did that take? 1-2 minutes? That's crazy. Anyone in here? Do we have anyone here? Okay, there are in Dornagal. Isle of Dorn, I mean. Yeah, something else I'll say is, I think the game looks overall a lot better, you know. It looks just a lot more dynamic, a lot more animated. Definitely a lot more to do. Don't have the time for it all. It's still fun. You know, I'm seeing more people here and there kind of play WoW. It's still a thing. Surprised it's still a thing actually, but it's pretty cool. Where are we at, guys? Okay, I'm the only one here, so I can't summon anyone. Okay. Unpopular opinion maybe, but or not, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't like the drag deer. I don't. I'm a part of the group that thinks they could look a little more menacing. And I mean, why can they be any class? Why can they be any class? Why is that? They started out as their own unique class, and now they can become anything, almost anything. I think. Oh, I think I should have set it to mythic. Add-ons. These are all things you have to kind of relearn after taking some time off from WoW.
Our airship engineers
It's so
are
simple,
running
but
dangerously low on supplies.
it should be mythic.
Recover what tools you can.
I can't
Okay.
attack that target.
Dungeons are pretty fun in this this expansion. I didn't like the ones for Dragonflight. Too much flying around. I mean, it's not bad, but I kind of prefer these where you're not flying as much. Okay.
Since the decimation of our armada, we have suffered many with its complement of cannons. It can... Wait. Who are those intruders?
Got some aggro over there.
ship. Airship's approaching. Be careful, outsider. Those aren't ours. They empowered Belador's shadow. The Lamplighter's blessing will keep you safe. Peruvians, they've webbed the Dawnbreaker. Defeat them to break it free. They've got us surrounded.
Okay, let's do this
You'll
one.
need to use those mounts of yours to fly to them. No time to rest. Head to the next ship. Only one more ship and the Dawnbreaker is ours again.
Let's try that again. Yeah, they're definitely hitting me a good amount. I don't remember getting hit this badly the first time around in the beginning of the expansion.
We have learned to embrace the dark. Be not
My first
afraid.
boss.
Let it embrace you. The night guides me. Empowers me.
I definitely did not like her doing Mythic Plus. I mean, she isn't hard, but it's still kind of annoying.
The shadows bless you.
Nice interrupt. I think this is where we GTFO.
She's lost control of her magic. Get out of there.
That hurts. Get some more runic power. She's almost done.
I need to get closer.
The shadows bless you. Let night be unending.
Oh, not again. Ah, perfect. I stopped right there.
Feel night's embrace. Into the dark. control of her magic! Get out of there!
Nice.
I feel the dark's embrace.
Right, so I was thinking maybe we could do some molten core. Trying to get one of the bindings. Yeah, I know my bags need to be cleared. Yeah, I need the left half. I still haven't done the quest for the sword here. Definitely do want to do it. It's one of the things that I've always kind of put off.
You want us to abandon our hunt for Xalatath?
Some of my warrior here. This is the guy that I did season 1 with. Or the war with, and yeah, he's Fury. Pretty much like this gameplay. It's quick. It still hits a fair amount. I typically would always kind of play arms, at least traditionally, but I feel Fury, at least this expansion, that they've worked on it a good bit, so it feels a bit more natural to play. Let's see. I gotta say, I really do like the new flying style. Sky Radiant's pretty awesome. At first, I was a bit hesitant to use it. I know it came out in Dragonflight, and wasn't a big fan of it, but it kind of grew on me. You can typically get to point A to point B pretty quickly, so that's good.
Glory to the Sindori. Remember the sun.
I get attuned.
Enubilore Delana.
I need to get closer.
This guy at 620, season 1. Going this way.
It's too far away. I need a target.
I don't know about you guys, but it's a chat piece here. I tried looking for an add-on that I can actually keep the chat itself, the content here, static so it doesn't move. One of my pet peeves in this game, pet peeves that I've had since ever, is over time you start losing the content that's older, so this will disappear. You only have the most recent. I don't know why, but it really annoys me. I still can't find an add-on that makes the text kind of just stay there.
Inventory is full.
I don't think I need this guy either. It's the next one. It's Baron Geddon. Actually, we're gonna be this way. Yep.
I can't carry anymore.
Oof. Not this time.
I can't use that item yet.
Now, while I'm on this guy, let me see if I can actually swing by. Look at this mount.
I speak for the machine.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Work cycle interrupted.
I guess we can fly this time there. So, yeah, overall I think it's a pretty interesting expansion. I definitely recommend anyone to give it a try, especially if you haven't played the game since the last few years. Its quality of life has definitely changed in the game itself. Probably seems a bit more straightforward, as I've shown you, and simple as well. It's pretty easy to also group up in any mythic or raid for the most part, if you're at the right item level. But I've noticed that, especially this expansion, groups are a bit more picky when it comes to item level. If you're not at a particular item level that's suitable for a particular dungeon or raid, people would generally be hesitant to pick you. And I mean, this makes sense, of course. We don't want people to, I guess, get carried, but I think in terms of newer players, I feel sometimes it might kill the experience for them. They did introduce, I think, companion dungeons as well. Yeah, follower dungeons, what they're called. Basically, what this is you do a low-level dungeon normal difficulty, and you have like a few NPCs with you. Or 4 other NPCs. One of them will be a healer and 2 DPS in this case, or 3 DPS I should say, if you're a tank. And if you're not, then it will just replace it with what you need. So I guess that's one good way to kind of learn the dungeons. I don't know if they're for all the dungeons. Yeah, they are. Alright, that's good. So that's one path that I guess newer players can take. But not too bad overall. I do like the addition of, what are these called again? Delves, yeah. Yeah, delves remind me of Diablo. They really do. I'm not a huge fan of Diablo either. I like it, it's okay. I played Diablo 2, which is my favorite. And its expansion, I played 3. And I believe its expansion as well. and I played a little bit of 4, but I couldn't really get into it. So I think delves are kind of inspired by or from Diablo, since that you get unique kind of buffs in these miniature-like dungeons, and they're soloable up to a certain point. But after that, it's better if you have a group of people. You don't necessarily need a group of 5 people. It really depends on difficulty, but and mythics as well could take elements from Diablo in terms of the buffs, different weekly buffs that the mobs might have, the NPC. So that's all interesting. I don't think. Totally forgot where to go. No. That's the other thing. Actually, if you take a break from this game, you come back, so much has changed that you have to really kind of read through everything and simulate yourself again to the game, where the game's at. New stuff that's going on, old stuff that's not going on anymore. I mean, you could just get in there and just play again, but it's I found her. She was here this whole time. Nice.
Inventory is full.
Of course. I'm very lazy when clearing out my inventory. This has been a problem since I can remember, since vanilla, really. Junk here. Okay. So this mount, wanting this mount for some time. My favorite mount. I think it's a fly mount, right? As well. Ah, you can't fly with it. Cool. It's pretty badass. I think what would look good with this mount is actually a warlock. For sure, warlock. Speaking of warlock, I think it would be a good idea to revisit one of my ults here. That looks horrible. See, this is what I'm talking about. Changes like this after an update, you have to kind of just rework your UI. You may have to rework your UI, or your add-ons break to update your add-ons. So that's, I guess, the crux of my annoyance with these updates. Shackled. Definitely think Shackled's a good. I think for the theme of the warlock, yeah. Yeah, it just fits. You got the Voidwalker. Alright. Just thinking maybe we can do a delve. Let's check it out and see. Or do this one. Yeah, these aren't that bad. They do get a bit more difficult the higher ranking you do them, but they're pretty fun, especially just soloing them if you can.
Methods to stop the cult.
$668, okay. Where am I? 619. Great. Let's test it out and see. What's the worst that can happen? Have here. Oh, rare. What did I miss this?
Nice find!
Oof, misclick. Okay, so the whole point here is gotta make it to the end while doing some of these objectives along the way. Okay, let's try doing it's going to get considerably harder now. Or not, I guess we'll see.
one of those enchanted
Definitely was a
candles to stay safe from these
little harder.
shadows. That's more like it.
Okay, let's see what we have over here. Nice. Say, don't stand out of fire. I say that for a reason. You just don't stand out of fire.
Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
Okay, let's try that again. One of the bad things, what I can remember with these stelps, when you die, you do get placed all the way back to the beginning. So you do have to make a way, depending on where you die. You do have to go, walk or get on your mount for a certain length of time. I don't think of these stelps you can mount up usually. I don't really remember, but let me see one of my abilities. Really glad they added these hero talents. Makes the Death Knight a little more agile, a little more mobile. Okay, take 2. I need to use my Strangulate a little bit more. Asphyxiate, I mean. Oh, basically Strangulate. It should be the last one. Entering the home stretch here. Okay, so I guess you don't... once you die, you don't go all the way from the beginning. There are some save points. Okay, that's good. I think the save point is basically these. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Never mind. Nope, I'm gonna get hit by that again.
Enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows.
It's too far away.
I will say also, I mean, generally they do. Blizzard does a good job of, at least with the hero talents, bringing more uniqueness to each of the classes that you play, or that are available in WoW. Kind of gives it a spin unique to the class themselves. I don't remember the one for the warriors that much, but I've seen some for warlock and for mages, and so it matches our classes. And for Death Knight, I can definitely say they did a good job with them. At least like the aesthetics. This guy has a lot of health. Like, he isn't hard to beat, but this takes a while. But yeah, these can get increasingly more difficult. I'm struggling with just doing this level with Frost. But then again, I'm not as geared. Nice. Oh yeah, that was the last guy. Cool. That's basically what a delve is in the War Within expansion. It's pretty interesting. It's something you could do, you can solo, because on a weekly basis, as you can tell, the vault here in the main city in Duranagal, you can get some good gear each week, so it kind of helps you level up and get up to speed on an alt, especially. I know this time around, having knowledge is like the main thing. Well, thank you for joining me here in this this second WoW video that I've made. You know, it took me a few years to make, of course. But thank you for joining me, and hope to catch you guys later. Take care.